I'd like to take a moment to welcome the citizens of this once great nation. As a fellow American, I will admit that our nation is in distress. Our economy is in steady decline, and tensions with foreign governments are incredibly high, almost as volatile as they were with certain nations during the 1950s and 1960s. These delicate problems require intervention from a new presidential candidate, full of both experience and the courage to take action and cause change during these difficult times, in order to restore our former status as the superpower. In the past, our nation has sought out experienced politicians whose experience best suits the problems at hand, to lead our nation onward and upward. In this respect, presidential candidate Hillary Clinton would appear to be one of the most legitimate choices for presidency, as her vast foreign policy experience would qualify her to tackle our current relations problems. However, our nation needs a strong leader, and thus cannot hinge international relationships and the responsibilities of presidency on a lady who took no action upon learning of her husband's unfaithful endeavors. With presidential elections coming up in just over a year, we need a new kind of candidate. We need someone who can trump the financial crisis, trump the tensions with foreign nations, and trump the very stereotype of what it means to be a politician. And that man is Donald J. Trump. Due to his extensive background in dealing with money, acquired knowledge of foreign policy, and bold, filterless demeanor, Donald Trump should be the candidate to serve as our next president. According to Forbes, Trump is worth over $4 billion due to his incredible financial success with multiple businesses and investments. As someone who has excelled so far in managing his own money, Trump clearly represents the necessary skills to handle this nation's money and drive the economy upward. Apart from his concrete experience in economics, Trump has also ascertained countless knowledge on foreign policy. When asked about his experiences in foreign policy in a recent interview, Trump stated that all his experience came from watching past international dealings between politicians on television. What better way to learn a skill than to watch the experts practice it themselves? Watching these dealings on television is like receiving private tutoring from foreign policy experts themselves. Trump witnessed the experts in their profession, immediately learning and mastering the aspects of international relations. In addition to these skills, due to his unparalleled audacity, with a filterless mouth capable of launching uncensored personal attacks at will, and armed with a supply of extreme plans to combat issues such as immigration, Trump is unique to every other candidate in the election race. Should this man be elected our next president, he will ensure that his agendas are accomplished, boldly doing so by any means necessary. I understand that many of you may not have a strong opinion on who our next president should be, and imagine that many of you also feel as if there's nothing you can do to fix our nation's problems or pride. You may feel as if your vote is nothing more than a drop of water in a vast ocean. As a working class citizen who holds no more political power than any of you, I can assure you that there is something you can do to help this nation. There is a solution to our problems, and it requires your help. So, I urge all of you, take your democratic right to vote, and with it, support Trump. Together, your small votes will have a big impact, collectively giving Trump the voting numbers he needs to win the majority of state elections to gain the majority of electoral votes to ensure his presidency. So, guarantee this country's longevity, our longevity. Go out and vote for Donald J. Trump. Support Trump, and Trump will support you.